Hello, hello everyone. Part 3. I hope part 1, part 2 all are enjoyed very nice, right? I hope. So today part 3 we are doing same defending lesson but some different variations are there in that defending lesson. So here defending by capturing we can do, here our black rook is under attack. So here the 4 possible points we can do here with the pawn to b6 defending by supporting. Rook takes rook, black rook take the white rook, defending by capturing we can do. Moving away, rook to h5 moving away, defending by moving away also we can do. Bishop to c4 also we can do. In the previous lessons we already talked about that, but the other defending lesson is here. Our a3 pawn is under attack. Now follow the defending 4 points. Defending by capturing, we can't save our pawn with a3 pawn. Defending by moving away also, we can't save our a3 pawn. Defending by supporting, we can't support. Why? This pawn is blocking the rank. So with supporting we can't do. Interpose also we can't do here. So the special defending lesson is defending by line clearing. Defending by line clearing. The other defending lesson, defending by line clearing. It means here our a3 pawn is under attack with line clearing only. Line clearing means along the standing line, along the sleeping line, along the slant line. We need to clear it. Here our a3 pawn is under attack. So here we need to clear the third rank. How? Pushing this pawn. Pawn to d4. We can support the a3 pawn. That is called defending by line clearing. Like this we can support our pieces with defending by line clearing. Same like that here our white knight is under attack. White knight is under attack. So here defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away we can't do. Defending by supporting we can't do. Defending by interposing also we can't do. The only way defending by line clearing. How we can do line clear here? With the bishop we can support after pushing the d4 pawn to d5. It means on the along the slant line we are clearing the line. Pawn d5. Now the c3 bishop is supporting the knight with defending by line clearing. Now black to play. The black rook is under attack. The one more other defending special lesson is defending by X-ray protection. X-ray protection means along the file, along the rank, along the diagonal, we can support our pieces with other pieces. Here our black rook is under attack. We can support the rook with the bishop only. Bishop to c6 we can support it. Bishop to c6. Now that is called defending by X-ray protection. X-ray protection is same like that. Along the file, rank, diagonal, we can support our pieces with your other pieces. Here white to play. Our bishop is under attack. Here we can't do defending by capturing. We can't do defending by moving away. We can't do defending by supporting. We can't do defending by interposing also. Only way is X-ray protection. With how? Rook to e3. Rook e3, rook to e7. E3, rook to e7. We can do defending by X-ray protection. Now here multiple attacks are there here. White rook is under attack with black rook. Here we can do defending by capturing. Rook takes rook. We can do defending by supporting. We can do defending by moving away. Like that. All possibilities are there here. Now first we will do defending by protecting with line clearing. Defending by protection by line clearing exercise we will do. Here black to play. our black knight is under attack. So here we need to follow defending lesson. The special lesson we need to follow here. So with line clearing only we can support it. It means along this slant line our bishop is controlling. So with pawn to d4 we can support the knight with line clearing. White to play. Here our b4 pawn is under attack. So here also defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away also we can't save our pawn. Defending by supporting also we can't save our pawn. Defending by interposing also we can't save our b4 pawn. So the only way defending by protecting with line clearing. How? With the pawn c4. If you play pawn c4 pawn to c5. If you play c4 pawn to c5, the fourth rank will open. Our rook can support the b4 pawn. Now white to play. Our white knight is under attack. So here defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away also we can't do. Defending by supporting also we can't do. Defending by interposing also we can't do. The only way defending by protection with line clearing. So after pawn to b5 we can support the knight with our bishop. This slant line will open. Now white to play. Our knight is under attack. So here with the line clearing we can support the knight after pushing the c3 pawn. Pawn to c3 we can support the knight with our queen. This is defending by protection with line clearing. Black to play now. Our black rook is under attack. Here with defending by capturing we can't save our rook. With defending by moving away also we can't save our rook. With defending by supporting also we can't save our rook. Defending by interposing also we can't save our rook. So the only way line clearing. How we can line clearing? If move the b8 knight, then after the black queen can support the rook. Knight to, when you are doing line clearing time also we need to think which is the safe square. When you are moving the other piece, unsafe square a6, c6 unsafe square. The only safe square is knight to d7. Now our rook is supported with the queen only. Now white to play. Our knight is under attack. We can save our knight with only defending by protection with line clearing. After pushing the g3 pawn to g4, our d6 bishop can support the knight with line clearing. White to play. Our white rook is under attack. Defending by capturing not possible because of they are 8 rook can capture the rook after opponent can do checkmate. So defending by moving away we can't do because of illegal move. Defending by supporting we can't support with other piece. Defending by interposing we can't block it. Final one is defending by protection with line clearing. With the line clearing we can support it. Here we need to clear the slant line. Pawn to c3, white queen can support the rook. Now white to play. Our white knight is under attack. Here with the defending by capturing we can't save it. Defending by moving away we can't save it. Defending by interposing also we can't save it. Defending by supporting also we can't save it. Defending by protection with line clearing only we can save our knight. Along the standing line we need to open up. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn on e5. After our d2 queen can support the knight. After line clearing, queen supporting the knight. White to play now. White to play. Our a3 bishop is under attack. Here also only with defending by protection, line clearing we can save our bishop. How we need to clear this third rank? How pushing the pawn b3 to b4, we can support the bishop with our f3 rook, with defending by protection, line clearing. Next, black to play. Our black rook is under attack. Here we can't save our rook with defending by capturing. We can't save our rook with defending by moving away. We can't save our rook with defending by supporting. We can't save our rook with defending by interposing. The only way is defending by protection, line clearing. We need to clear this 8th rank. How? Moving the king. Moving the king to f7, we can clear the line. The other g8 rook can support the a8 rook. This is the defending by protection, line clearing special lesson. The next one is defending by X-ray protection. Defending by X-ray protection. Here white to play. Our white knight is under attack. So here defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away we can't do. Defending by supporting also we can't do. Defending by interposing also we can't do. The only way with X-ray protection. Defending by X-ray protection we can save our knight. With bishop to f3. It means our knight is under attack on the white slant line. We have white bishop is there. We can support with our bishop with X-ray protection support means. Bishop to f3, X-ray protection. Our bishop is giving check as well as supporting the knight also. Black to play now. Our black knight is under attack along the slant line. So simply give X-ray protection with along the slant line. With the queen we can't give support along the slant line. With the bishop only we can give. How? Bishop to f6. Bishop to f6 we can support our b2 knight with bishop along the X-ray protection. White to play. Here our a5 knight is under attack. Here also we can save our knight with X-ray protection only. Along the 5th rank we can support with our rook X-ray protection. Rook to h5, X-ray protection. Defending by X-ray protection, our rook is supporting the knight. The next one is white to play. Our h2 knight is under attack. With defending by capturing, we can't save our knight. With defending by moving away, we can't save our knight. With defending by supporting, we can't save our knight. With defending by interposing also, we can't save our knight. The only way defending by X-ray protection. X-ray protection means need to open up the second rank. With our queen, we can support it. Pawn to c3, queen can support the knight. Almost defending by X-ray protection, defending by protection, line clearing, both are almost both are same. You can think mostly same. Only different is with the X-ray protection means with our other piece we will support it. Line clearing means we will open up the file rank diagonal like that. Don't confuse anyone. White to play. Our c3 rook is under attack. So here we can save our rook with X-ray protection only. Our rook is under attack on the slant line. So we need to support the rook with in the slant line direction only. Queen to f6. Queen to f6. We can support the rook with defending by X-ray protection. Black to play. Here black rook is under attack. Sorry, black knight is under attack on d7 square. X defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away we can't do. Defending by supporting we can't do. Defending by interposing also we can't do. The only way defending by X-ray protection. How? Along this standing line. we can do x-ray protection. How? With our c3 rook. C3 rook to d3. Now we can support the d7 knight with along the defending by x-ray protection. Now white to play. Our white rook is under attack. Here also with defending by x-ray protection only we can save our rook. Simply pushing the pawn to e4. Our bishop will support the rook, as well as attacking the black queen also. Now white to play. Our white rook is under attack. Here also with defending by x-ray protection we can support our rook. Queen to b5. Queen to b5. We can support the d7 rook with x-ray protection. Now white to play. Our f6 bishop is under attack. Here defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away we can't do. Defending by supporting also we can't do. Defending by interposing also we can't do. The only way defending by x-ray protection. Here along the standing line direction we can do x-ray protection. Queen to f3. Then after our f3 queen can support the f6 bishop along the x-ray protection. Black to play. Here our d8 bishop is under attack. Defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away also we can't do because of illegal move. Our king will get the check. Defending by supporting we can't do because if you play knight to e6 you can support it, but rook will take rook. So defending by supporting also we can't do. Defending by interposing also we can't do. The only way defending by x-ray protection. After moving the knight to g6 and along the 8th rank x-ray protection we can support it with our black rook supporting the d8 bishop. This is the second lesson, defending by x-ray protection. Next, the other lesson is defending against mate. When your pawn is under attack, when your piece is under attack, you are following the defending lesson. Defending by capturing, moving away, supporting, interposing. Same like that. When your king is in checkmate position, that is called defending against mate. When our king is in checkmate position, sometimes your opponent will do checkmate planning. That is called defending against mate. In that time also, we need to follow the same 4 points. Defending by capturing, defending by moving away, defending by protecting or supporting, defending by interposing we need to do. Here our white rook is under attack. We can do move away. We can do defend by capturing. We can do a4 pawn. Pawn to a3 supporting. Pawn to c4 interposing. Here all possible choices are there in this position. Here black knight. If black knight played f2, opponent can do mate in 1. So here we need to follow defending against mate lesson. Here we need to do defending by supporting. How? Yeah, if the knight will come to f2 square, checkmate over. So we need to support the f2 square with other bishop. Bishop to e3, we can stop the knight development, we can stop the checkmate. Black to play. Black to play. Here white is doing checkmate planning. Queen b7 checkmate planning in mate in 1. So we need to stop the checkmate, follow the defending against mate lesson. Defending by capturing we can't do here. Defending by protection we can do here. How? With the bishop to c8, our bishop will support b7 square. We can stop the checkmate. Black to play now. Here white is doing checkmate plan. How? Queen to c3. Queen to c3, he is doing checkmate plan. So here we need to follow defending by capturing, defending by moving away, defending by supporting, defending by interposing against mate. The best move, what is the best move here? Can anyone find out? Anyone? We need to support the c6 square. How? Queen to c3. Then we can support the c6 square and c8 square. Both squares we can support it. He will do checkmate. So we need to support queen c3 plate. Then after queen c6 we can support. Queen c8 also we can support it. Now black to play. If white will play rook to a8 checkmate over. So here we need to follow defending against mate 4 points. Defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by supporting also we can't do. Defending by moving away. Supporting means it means other piece will block it. Interposing. Sorry. When our king is in check we can't do support. Here defending by moving away we can do. King to g8. King to g8. Defending by moving away we can do. Here X-ray production also is possible. How? Rook to a8 X-ray production. Why? Our pawn is supporting that. If you play rook takes rook, our pawn will take the rook. We can do pawn promotion. This is the second choice also is possible. Now we need to play king to g8. Rook to a8 also we can play because stopping the b8 square. Now we will do exercise about the defending against mate lesson. 4 points we will do. First one, defending against mate with capturing. Look at the board everyone. Observe carefully. Listen carefully. White to play. Here black is doing mate in 1. Rook to h1. Mate 1 is possible. We need to stop the rook to h1. How? We can't stop rook to h1. So we need to think about the other capturing pieces. It means defending against mate with capturing. Yes, we can capture the f3 bishop. We can stop the checkmate. Defending against mate with capturing. Now white to play one more time. Black is doing checkmate planning. Here also we need to follow defending against mate with capturing. Yes, we can capture the opponent rook. Rook takes rook. We can stop the checkmate. Black to play. Here opponent doing checkmate planning mate in 1 on rook to f7. He can do mate in 1. So we need to do defending against mate with the capturing. So which one we need to capture? Capture the g6 pawn. We can stop the checkmate. Why? After taking the pawn, rook can't play f7 because after rook, capturing the pawn, rook have no support. White to play. If you play bishop to h3, mate 1 is possible. So here we need to follow defending against mate, capturing. Capture the f2 pawn. We can stop the checkmate because the f2 pawn is controlling e1 and g1. Bishop takes pawn. We can stop the checkmate. Black to play. Here our white took c2 to c8 will come. Opponent can do checkmate. So here we need to do defending against mate, capturing. Yes, we can capture the white rook with our bishop. Now white to play. Here also black can do mate in 1. Knight to c2, he can do mate in 1. So here also we need to follow defending against mate, capturing. Which one we need to capture? Capture the c3 pawn. If we capture the c3 pawn, after the b2 rook support will gone, If we play knight to c2, we can take the rook with our king. Now black to play. Here he can do checkmate. After pawn to c7, opponent can do checkmate. So we need to stop the. Here pawn to c7, he can do checkmate. So what we need to do? Think about that defending against mate capturing. Knight takes pawn on b6. Defending against mate capturing. White to play. Always need to think, be careful. When you are doing defending against mate capturing also, we need to think continuation. Directly don't capture immediately. If you are able to capture with two pieces, here the white to play, black is doing checkmate plan, queen to h1 checkmate planning. Here we can capture the g4 knight. We need to think here with the bishop we can take, with the king we can take, but we need to choose which is the best one. Without thinking, don't play any time. If you take with the bishop takes knight is a blunder. Why? After queen to h1 checkmate over. So we need to take the knight with the king only. Defending against mate with capturing. Black to play. Upon doing checkmate plan, rook to h7 mate in 1. So we need to stop the checkmate. How? With defending against mate capturing only. After it means we need to sacrifice our queen. If you queen takes rook, knight takes queen, then after then we can do pawn promotion. We can get the queen. Black to play. Here opponent doing checkmate plan with rook to f7. Rook to f7. Here we need to sacrifice our rook because we can do pawn promotion. G2 pawn and h2. Anyone we can do pawn promotion. So we need to sacrifice our rook. Rook takes knight. Defending against mate capturing. Then if he capture king takes rook, simply we can do pawn promotion. h2 to h1. Why? If you play pawn g1 is a blunder. Opponent can do checkmate. Rook to h8 checkmate. So we need to promote h2 pawn to h1. The next one is defending against mate with protecting. When you are not able to do defending against mate capturing, the second point defending against mate protecting. Here white to play. Opponent doing checkmate plan on h5 square. So we need to protect that square with your other piece. How? Simply play rook to h1. Rook to h1. We can protect the h5 square. We can stop the checkmate. Now black to play. Here opponent doing checkmate planning on g7 square. Queen takes g7 checkmate over. So we need to do support defending by against mate protecting. We need to do. Why? Because we can't capture that. Queen to d4. We can do protection the g7 square. White to play. Here black is doing checkmate plan. Knight to f4. He can do mate in 1. We need to stop the knight development on f4 square. How? We following that defending against mate protecting. We can't do capturing. So knight to e2. We can protect the f4 square. White to play. Here black played rook to a6 checkmate over. So here we can't protect. We need to move our king only. King to a7. Black to play. If white promoting the queen, mate 1 is over. So we need to protect the f5 square with our other piece. So here our black best move is queen to f2. If you play queen to f2, we can stop the pawn promotion. We can take the queen also. Black to play. Here white will play rook to f5. Mate 1 is possible. So here we need to follow defending against mate lesson. The first one is defending against mate capturing. We are not able to do capturing. So the second step we need to go defending against mate protecting. How we can protect this f5 square within one move with our rook. Rook to b5. Rook can protect the f5 square. If white rook played here, rook takes rook, we can stop the checkmate. Now black to play. Opponent is doing checkmate plan. Knight to g6 he can do checkmate plan. Knight to f5 also he can do checkmate plan. Two possibilities are there. So we need to control these two squares. Why? Because we can't do defending against mate, capturing we can't do. So defending against mate we need to do protecting only. How we can protect? With our bishop. Bishop to c2 we can protect the f5 square and g6 square. We can stop the checkmate. White to play. Here black played queen to g1. Mate 1 is possible. So here we need to follow defending against mate, capturing we can't do. Second point we need to follow defending against mate, protecting. How we can protect the g1 square? With line clearing, already I told. Knight to d2. After queen can support the g1 square, protecting the g1 square. White to play. Here black can do checkmate with rook to h2. So we need to follow defending lesson here. Defending against mate with the capturing we can't do. Defending against mate, protecting we can do here. Rook to b2. Rook to b2 after what happened? Our rook can support the h2 square. If black played rook h2, our rook will take simply. White to play. Now here black is doing checkmate plan on g2 square. So we need to follow defending against mate, 4 points lesson. Defending against mate, capturing we can't do. Defending against mate with protecting we can apply here. How we can protect the g2 square and the g1 square? Queen to f1 if we play, we can support the g1 and g2, both of them we can protect. Queen to f1 we can stop the checkmate. This is defending against mate, protection. Protecting, protection, both are same. The next point is defending against mate, moving away. It means when you are not able to do defending against mate, capturing, when you are not able to do defending against mate, protection, you need to follow the third point, defending against mate. Defending against mate, moving away, we need to follow. So here black to play. Our opponent is doing checkmate plan. How? Rook to b8, mate 1 is possible. So here we need to follow defending against mate, capturing. We can't capture the white rook. Defending against mate, protection we can't do. This rook can't go on the 8th rank, can't protect this rank. So the third point, defending against mate, moving away, we need to do king to g8. Next one, white to play. Here black is doing mate 1 plan, rook to a1. So we need to follow defending against mate lesson. Here how we can do pawn to, we can stop the checkmate. Black to play. Here white played queen c8, d8, e8, anyone can do mate in 1. So here we need to stop the checkmate means we need to follow defending against mate lesson. Defending against mate capturing we are not able to, we can't capture the white queen. Defending against mate protection we can't. On the 8th rank we can't go with our other pieces, we can't go, we can't support it, protection it. The third point, defending against mate moving away. How? If you play pawn to a6, king can escape on a7 square, we can stop the checkmate. Now black to play. Here opponent doing checkmate plan on g7 square. Mate one plan. We need to stop the checkmate means we need to follow defending against mate lesson. Capturing we can't do. Protection we can't do. The third point we need to follow defending against mate moving away. We need to move our king. King to f8. If you white give check, king can escape on e7. We can stop the checkmate. White to play. Black is doing checkmate plan on h1. Rook h1, mate in 1. So here defending by capturing we can't do. Defending by moving away, sorry, defending by protection we can't do. Defending against mate moving away is possible. How? We need to get the space. If suppose if you play pawn to h4 is bad move. Why? After rook h1 checkmate over. So we need to think continuation. After moving the pawn or moving the piece, king can escape or can't escape. So the best move is pawn to g4. If give check, black rook give check on h1, our king can escape on g3. We can stop the checkmate. Now black to play. White is doing checkmate plan with the pawn to h4. So we need to stop the checkmate means we need to follow defending against mate. Capturing we can't do. Defending against mate protection we can't do. Defending against mate moving away we can do. How? With the pawn to f5. If give pawn to h4 check, king can escape on f6. Now black to play. Here white is doing checkmate plan on rook to h8 mate 1 planning. We need to stop the checkmate means follow the defending against mate lesson. Defending against mate capturing we can't do. Defending against mate protection we can't do. Defending against mate moving away we need to do here. It means we need to move our king. King to h6. After rook to h8 check, king can escape on g5 square. We can stop the checkmate. White to play. Here black played pawn to g3, sorry, black played rook to b2 checkmate over. Black played rook to b2 mate in 1. So here defending against mate capturing we can't do. We can't capture the black rooks. Defending against mate protection we can't do. It means we can't control the second rank with our other pieces. The third point, defending against mate moving away. If you try to move the king, we can't do. So how we can get the moving away choice? We need to take the other pawn. Knight takes h4 pawn. Then if he gives check rook b2, defending against mate moving away king to g3, we can stop the checkmate. So it means sometimes we need to get the way. How? Capture the other pawn, other pieces. Then after we can do defending against mate moving away. Directly sometimes we can do moving away. Sometimes we need to capture the other pieces. Then we can get the moving away choice. Black to play. White is doing checkmate plan on h7, queen h7 checkmate. So our best move is follow the defending against mate. Defending against mate, capturing we can't capture the white queen. Defending against mate, protection we can't do. Along this slant line we can't protect with other pieces. Defending against mate, moving away. Which one we need to move away? We can't. If you move the, can get the moving away choice, escaping choice. So bishop to e7 also is wrong. Why? After queen will come to h7, king to f8, then queen to h8 checkmate. So bishop to d6 is the best move. If we give check, king can escape on f8. If we give check, queen to h8, king can escape on e7. We can stop the checkmate. Now white to play. Here black is doing checkmate plan. Rook to b1. Rook to b1 he is doing checkmate plan. So here we need to follow defending against mate. Defending against mate, capturing we can't do. Defending against mate, protection also we can't. It means we can't support the first rank with the other pieces. We can't develop any other piece on the first rank. Defending against mate, moving away we can do. How? With our king. If move the king to g1, king g1, rook to b1 or rook to c1 if he plays, simply we can escape on h2 square. We can stop the checkmate. This is the defending against mate, moving away part. It means point. The last and final point, defending against mate, interposing with something. It means something means we need to do interposing. Something means block the file, block the rank, block the diagonal. In the previous lessons, in the previous parts, we discussed about that. Now black to play. White is doing checkmate plan, mate on rook to h8. So along this slant line, bishop is supporting the rook. So what is our target? Interposing means defending against mate, block the file, block the rank, block the diagonal. So here when you are doing any blocking, file, rank, diagonal, anyone block it, do it safely. Example, if you play knight to d4, you can block it, but that is unsafe square because knight have no support, bishop will take it easily. So when you are doing blocking, it means interposing, do it safely. Knight to g7, we can block it safely. We can do interposing. Defending against mate, interposing, we can do safely. Black to play. Here our one more time, white is doing checkmate plan, rook to h8. So here I already told, when you are doing defending against mate, interposing means do it safely, don't go unsafe squares. If you play example, if you play knight to d4 unsafe square, if you play knight to e5 also unsafe square, the only move you need to block it with pawn pushing, pawn to d4. We can stop the checkmate following the defending against mate, interposing. Black to play. Here white is doing checkmate plan with bishop and rook pairing. One more time, rook to f8, opponent can do checkmate. So here simply we need to follow defending against mate lesson. Defending by capturing, we are not able to do. Defending by moving away, we are not able to do. Defending against mate, protection we can't do. So the fourth and final point, defending against mate, interposing. So simply we need to block this 8th rank. We can stop the checkmate. How we can block it? Rook to e8, we can block the rank. We can stop the checkmate also, following the defending against mate, interposing. Now black to play. Here white is doing mate 1 planning, rook to a7. So we need to follow simply defending against mate. 4 points we need to check it one by one. First one, defending against mate, capturing, we are not able to do. Protecting, we are not able to do. Support, moving away, we are not able to do. The final one is defending against mate, interposing. Simply block this 7th rank with your other piece. We can stop the checkmate. Bishop to b7, we can stop the checkmate. White to play. Here black is doing mate in 1 plan, rook to h5. So anyone can try it. If you got any correct answer, put on comment section. I will give 1 minute time. How to stop the checkmate following the defending against mate lesson. The best one is simply block the fifth rank. Block the fifth rank, we can stop the checkmate. Defending against mate interposing, we can do bishop to g5, we can do interpose. Now opponent can't do checkmate. We stop the checkmate. Following the defending against mate interposing lesson. Now black to play. Here white is doing mate 1 plan, queen to a8. So here we need to follow simply defending lesson. Defending by defending against mate, capturing. Defending against mate, protection we can't do. Capturing we can't do. Defending against mate, moving away we can't do. The final and fourth one, defending against mate, interposing. Simply block this slant line with our rook to b7. Then after queen can't play it, he can't do checkmate. We can stop the checkmate following the defending against mate interposing lesson. Now black to play. Here also opponent doing mate 1 plan, queen to f8, mate 1 is possible. Simply need to follow defending against mate lesson. The first one is defending against mate capturing, we are not able to do. The second one is defending against mate protection, we are not able to do because our queen can't go on the 8th rank within one more. Our bishop also can't support on the 8th rank. The third one is defending against mate moving away. If move our king also, opponent can do simply checkmate, queen to f8. The fourth one, final one is defending against mate interposing. Simply need to block this slant line, queen to d6. We can stop the checkmate following the defending against mate interposing. Now black to play. Here black is doing white is doing mate 1 plan, rook to c8, mate 1 plan. We need to stop it, means follow the defending against mate lesson. Defending against mate capturing, we are not able to do. Defending against mate protection, we are not able to do because our black rook can't reach the 8th rank within one move. We can't support the king. It means can't protection the king. The third one is defending against mate moving away. If move our king to g8 also, opponent can do checkmate. Simply rook to c8 can do checkmate. The fourth one, defending against mate interposing. So we need to do interposing means first of all get the g8 square. How we can get the g8 square? Develop our rook to g1 square. If your opponent give check to c8, then after we can do interposing. Defending against mate interposing, rook to g8. We can stop the checkmate. Now white to play. Here white is doing checkmate plan. How we can black is doing checkmate plan, rook to a2. Rook to a2, checkmate plan, mate 1. We need to stop it, means follow the defending lesson. Defending by capturing, we can't do defending by capturing. Second one, defending against mate protection, we can't do it because of on the a file we can't develop the bishop, we can't develop the rook within one move. The third point, defending against mate moving away, we can't do. If you move the king, all are answer squares. Defending against mate interposing. So what should do interposing means block this file. In our next turn we can block it. How? Bishop to d8 if we play. Rook to a2, simply bishop will come to a5, block the file. So defending against mate interpose, we stop the checkmate. We stop for the checkmate. The next one, black to play. Simply rook to h8, opponent is doing mate 1 planning. So here we need to follow defending against mate lesson. Defending against mate capturing, we are not able to capture the white rook. Defending against mate, we can't protect on the 8th rank. Defending against mate moving away, we can't move our king. defending against mate, interposing. One more key point, listen carefully everyone. When you are doing defending against mate, interposing, with equal pieces we need to do interpose, not with strong pieces. If you play queen to f8, is very bad move, because of we will lose our strong piece queen. So how to do interpose? With small pieces. Knight to f8, we can block the 8th rank, we can stop the checkmate following the defending against mate interposing lesson. I hope all are enjoyed this both lessons, defending against mate lesson as well as defending special lessons. Two lessons I told, defending axle protection, one more is defending protection by line clearing. These all are very important lessons when you are playing time, each and every move. It means from the opening move to middle game, end game, any part, opening game, middle game, end game, any part, you need to follow this defending every lesson. You never lose the game. You can win or draw choice with everyone, with weak player, with the strong players, with like a grandmaster players also. They also play like this, following same lessons. But different is they will think deeply. That is the main reason. If you think, you also like a become a grandmaster, chances are there. So I hope all are enjoyed very much about this today live streaming lessons. Please subscribe our channel. Please like our channel for upcoming live streamings, for upcoming puzzles, for upcoming traps. Okay. Thank you. Bye everyone.